Well, welcome back. This is a second stream for Archmage Rises. It's a really interesting game that I discovered recently that I really like playing, and I've been playing different saves. Last time we created a new save, and this time I'm going to create a new game based on the Let's Play world. Here are my other worlds that I created. You can tell that they're all mostly the same. Everything's procedurally generated. However, we are going to start a new character in this save. Um, I rewatched the last game and it was completely 2 hours of me uh, playing dice, so gambling, and I thought that I didn't plan the sequence well, and so I wanted to do a different save that had no gambling. So this is the no gambling, and hopefully we're gonna see more combats. It's a boy. I'm just being born. We're gonna call myself instead of Leet, let's call ourselves Play, and then we can be Leet also. Play Leet. So in this one, we talked a little bit about the importance of skills, specifically athletics, um, but also stealth and um, animal handling. So in this game, it does look like I have completely different. I used to have 5 in the last one, so I am kind of curious about creating characters over and over who get the 3 random skills. But we're going to go with the innkeeper because animal handling, getting that up to 15 very quickly is very important. So then we're going to... Another skill that's very interesting is persuasion. Most of my characters don't have persuasion, but I think I'm going to choose... don't really need strength. Persuasion, perception, survivals are all good. I think I'm going to make a very low survival character. And by making a low survival character, I'm talking about taking animal handling, survival, weapon, the traveling craftsman. Alright, so here we go. The other thing about the last playthrough, I discussed briefly that it didn't matter which skills you take. That's true if you spend a lot of time training and moving the time units by. And in this one, I'm going to be a lot more careful. I'm trying to not use the time units at all, unless absolutely necessary. And so we're going to do very minimal training, and that means choosing the best skills to start. And for this build, it's going to be Earth and Fire. And so with Arcana as third. So we're going to start with Earth. And then no matter what these choices are, we're going to do Aptitude. And I never looked up what Aptitude meant, but I'm going to choose Aptitude Earth. Why not double up on Earth? And then we're going to do Affinity Earth, I guess. So that's triple Earth. Then Fire. Oops, I went too fast. I don't know what I just picked. Oops, I guess we'll find out. And then I'm going to choose Arcana as our third, because it did not. Oh, we get another pick, and it's Earth and Arcana. We'll go Arcana. So it looks like our fire is going to be problematic. 260 gold with a torch, and no camp is good. No camp in any of these, so I'm just going to pick the one with the most money, and hopefully we can buy our hatchet and our pickaxe. Oh, we get a pickaxe. And look at that, I've got Earth, I got 2 Earth spells, no fire spells, no Arcana spells, 1 no opinion friend, a good friend, a casual friend, and ambivalent. Oh, ambivalent's interesting. Break the seal. And we start in a town called Hull. Nice. What the hull? Here we go. So, the first thing we usually do in this is take a quick look at our quests, and we have, it looks like Hadewiza is our conclave contact, but we're going to go straight to the outfitter and spend some of our 500 gold. So it looks like 260 plus some number. In this case, it's 145. We're going to compliment. Compliment doesn't seem to have any negative effect, so let's chat. And we could go for flatter. I've got a persuasion. It says persuasion of 17, and my persuasion skill is 0. Here's our skills. Animal handling 24, amazing. Probably a little overkill. Strength 25, also overkill. Survival is 4, so we didn't get a 0 survival, but we do have 0 stealth, 0 athletics, and 0 stealth, athletics, and persuasion. Those were all very important, but still are. But this persuasion 17 means that we would have to roll a 17 to do that. So let's just chat with him. In the last game, I said take as many quests as you can. If you don't succeed, then don't worry about it. I'm not going to do it that way this time. This time I'm going to be very particular about quests. So I have a general idea of which quests I do want to complete for money, because we're not going to be gambling. But let's just start with a hatchet. And we can tell we have 2 torches. We're going to need a lot more torches. I'm going to buy a few more. Let's have 6 torches. We got some food already. This is simple trail rations. We're going to buy the $60 ones. Actually, we need the camp before we run out of money. Camp goes here. Wine goes here. Antidote. Don't really need that. I don't know what that does yet. And then we've got our gear on the right. We got our tools on the left, and our food. I'm gonna take 1, 2, why not 2 more monies. That gives me 100 gold, 103 left, and I'm not gonna go for pickaxes or anything right now. So that's where we begin. I got my gear all geared out. Let's start by going to the Conclave Chapter House. Why not? Okay. Here you have information about the Archmage. Where did he go? And why did he need black sand? He says she wants you to go find out more information, so I'll do it. This is the main story quest. And you can see he wants me to go to the inn and talk to somebody named Isult. And I'm going to chat her up. Let's compliment her and let's chat. And you can see she's gone from hating me to being neutral. I could also pick up some work. I don't think that her quest is particularly... Her quest has a high chance of being a timed quest, and I'm going to try really hard not to take any timed quests until I have more of the map sorted out. So we're gonna stick to it. This one quest has led us to the inn. We're gonna talk to go to the inn in Vaindorn. So we're actually in Hull. So I made a slight mistake. We're gonna have to unlock more of the map, but we're gonna do positive chatting. We get 3 chances, increase our relationship, increase our warmth. She's gonna offer gambling, but I'm actually gonna drink an ale. I think, is that a waste? Yeah, let's wait. I've only got 50 well-being, and the higher your well-being, the more chances you get to get the 10%. So we're going to go to the town center, and the reason is that in the starting town, every time that I've played, the mayor is working for the Renegades and opposes the Conclave. And so the Conclave and the Mayor give each other quests that are in competition. So let's see if that's still the case. What's your relationship with the Conclave? I'm going to lie and say bad. I don't think NPCs know when you're lying. Then you won't mind doing a little spying. Sure, I'll spy for you. Why not? Good. Your loyalty will be remembered, except I'm a double agent at this point. Um, so her quest here is limited. 4 weeks. Go to Chapter House in Hull and ask about the goblin attacks. So that's great because I already have a relationship with her, and it says, I heard there's goblins going to the trench. Sounds like a mess. I'll tell you in a bit. The mayor said she's working with the mages outside the conclave. So this is the double agent part. Keep an eye on her. I can tell you, and then you go back to the mayor and try to find out more about the renegades. So you're now a double agent, and you say the conclave knows that you're working for the free mages. That would be loyal to the renegades. I'm going to say the conclave, they're just busy. All right, so I've just earned some conclave points, and I got a quest for 3 weeks to kill goblins. So now, if I get any quests to kill goblins, that would be great. But what I'm going to do, and I've had a really good success talking to these guys. So right now, she's got no opinion of me. She's got a warm mood. I'm going to talk to her 3 times and see if she gives me a quest. Nope, no quest. So this guy, same thing. How's your day? Let's chat. Compliment, no quest. The last one, she already has a quest for me, so she must be the one. And my apprentice has run away. I've shared trade secrets with her, so why would she do that? She says, sure, I'll investigate. So now I just picked up my first quest, and it's a no limit, so that's very good. And this is a Sabern, ask about temple whereabouts. And this is a 3rd location. So we've got Hull, we got Van Dorn, and we got Zakane. I love the names, but I can't say them. So this is a great place to be. I've got one limited quest, and it's a slay quest. You have to go find goblins. So let's go straight down the list and see if we can find more quests that have no time limit. So he has work for me. Let's chat him up. Oops, that was a fat finger. I just insulted him. So now he's hostile towards me. So of course he's not going to have great deals for me in the merchant area. But let's see if he has any work for me. Yes. He's been waiting for a shipment of goods, and he's looking for wolves. So yeah, I'll do it. Should I be worried about wolves? Wolves, I think, are the easiest monsters in the game. All right, I'm sorry. I won't be able to complete your quest or what other offers. All right, so I just took on another quest for wolves. No limit. Very nice. And that's really part of my new strategy. We're going to get money from quests, not from gambling. And this guy wants to know if I've been followed. So this is another Conclave Renegade quest, and I believe he is a Renegade supporter because he wants to make sure the Conclave isn't tailing me. And I'm going to say no, we're alone. And he says word travels fast in the Conclave. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Of course, I'm being a double agent and Order of the Inquisitors. Anything to do for the Order of the Inquisitors. This one is also no limit. So he wants you to go to Zakane. Hopefully this Zakane place is not too far. But again, this is the only quest that we have that's on a limit. And before I had racked up so many quests that I couldn't complete. and they were all expiring. So far so good. I'm going to skip over the inn for now, go to the graveyard. This guy sometimes has interesting quests, and he has nothing for me, but there's a person here, and this person isn't usually here. She doesn't have a quest either, but I'm going to ask about her. A Vice Pole. Tell me about, I'm going to ask somebody else about her. A Vice Pole. A Vice Pole. What do you know about her? What do you think about her? What do you know about her? I want to know her profession. She's a logger. Okay. And he has some work for me. I don't think he had work for me a moment ago. I'll have to check the tape. So this is the one where he wants me to get copper for the crown, I think. Tell me what to do. How do you know when you found the heir? And I'm ready. So this is the copper crown. This one is also 2 months. So I think that might be enough quests for now. We could, of course, throw a penny, throw a coin in the well. That'll be fun to find out. And that spent enough time that I can't go anywhere else. Did I ever pick this one up? Let's pick this one more quest up. I'll do it. And that quest was to kill 3 goblins, no limit. So now I've doubled up on goblins, and that's really the best thing you can do, is to double up on goblins. And the copper's going to be tough, but I've got 2 months. So the only other thing that we could really use is a pet. We spent all those monies on animal handling, but I'm going to leave town to camp. It's better for your well-being, and I'm just going to, I don't think I even need to camp. Let's just leave and explore the map a little. So we got some road here. I'm going to go to the right. I usually go to the right. And I'm not spending any time exploring because time matters and stamina matters. And what I really want to find is the next town. Here's the next town. And this is Zakane. Hooray. And I did that with spending very minimal, only a few hours. It's 3 a.m. Let's talk to this guy. Who are you? What are you doing? I already do have some quests in Zakane to find Sabern, Wackril, and find Joan Cobley. It looks like those are the only 2, so I can ask this guy at the inn if he knows who those people are. Joan Cobley first. Where is she? She's heading to Zakane. That is not helpful because we are in Zakane. So who's the other guy? Is Sabern. So tell me about Sabern. Wackril. Where is she? They're often there. Check Zakane. I don't know if that's a bug, but we are in Zakane. So yeah, that was underwhelming. But the good point is that our timed quests are going down very slowly. What I'd like to do is find some goblins. I've still got plenty of stamina and plenty well-being. I've got about 5 hours to kill before I can do anything. I see some spiders on the map, so let's explore our first location. And difficulty 0. I rolled a 2. Luckily, I didn't fail. So cocoa trees are kind of rare. Lemongrass is even rare. So this is a really nice spot that I found. I'm going to travel 6 hours. Oh, that already took me a lot of time. So time passed while I was exploring the grid right outside the town. And here we go. Let's look for Sabine. And what are you doing here? Compliment you now. She's my friend. She's the Lord Mayor. And I'm not going to take her quest because I'm on a quest to find Sabine and Colby. Well, there's one of them. There's Joan. I'm looking for somebody. Could you be more specific? A mage. Ring any bells? Any idea what name this mage is using? Let me think. Does he have plans for this mage? And what did the mage do? Why are the Inquisitors interested? I'll just keep looking. And then, of course, we have to talk her up. Should have done that first. She has a quest for me, so that's good. I think we just completed one of those quests. We just completed this one. So now we have to find another person in the town that we haven't discovered yet, which is fine. But Sabern, we got another quest for Sabern. Let's go find Sabern. Oh, I spent too much time. What a shame. All right, so we'll do the same thing. Instead of hitting this hourglass and waiting, we're going to actually use our time units intelligently. I just spent 5 hours, which is now midnight, but nothing to explore here. So I'll go one more, and it is 1 a.m. And if I explore, that's 8 hours. That'll get me into the morning, and I found some beehives and rosebush. Those can be very good for questing. And this didn't show up in my last stream, but I have no idea what these are. I think these are part of the patch. You come across a nice flower. I'm going to investigate the area. Hopefully that doesn't take too much time. This one's going to take perception 10, which I have no perception, but I'll do it anyway. And I got it. Lucky me. My perception increased. Great. I have a 0 perception. Decide what to do with the shrubbery. Play in it, stomp on it, spend time smelling it, or cultivate them, help them grow. I'm gonna cultivate them. Very nurturing. So now we're going back into town, and we're looking for Sabine. She's not here, but I'll spend some time here complimenting this person. Let's see, Sabine. Mousing over, I should be able to see some of them. Here's an animal trader. This is always good to get an animal quickly. But I'm going to go to the town center. Sabern, here he is. I can't tell, but I think they are the person I've heard whispers of newcomers to Zakane. Who told you? I have my sources. Could you be persuaded to tell me? I suppose. If you go gather roses for me. Interesting. So we did see roses. And I think I just picked up a quest for this guy, but I don't see it. Did I not accept it? I have a quest. I can help you with that. And I think it's roses. Blocks of stones. Okay, so the roses are here. So I messed up because of the icon. I was looking for a purple guy. So she wants me to find this guy. This guy wants me to collect roses, bring them back to him. That's no limit. But then I just said 2 blocks of stone with a limit, which is fine. Stone is super easy to find. Copper, not so much. We already have roses on the map. And the goblins, we still don't have any sign of goblins. Which is also interesting because I don't have necessarily good... I don't have a lot of firepower with only 2 spells. So I'm going to see if I can't get the animal trader. The animals, the starter animal is going to give me, it's 400 gold. It's going to give me enough travel speed to have the time it takes to go from grid to grid. So hopefully I get some money for these roses. So here goes rose harvesting, and it's going to take us some time. 4 hours and 10 stamina. I only have 5 stamina. I only have 10 stamina, so I need 1 and 2. And then I'm going to have to rest. And I'm going to sleep outside and hope that goblins attack me. Why not? That would triple up on my... Look at that. I've already got my well-being up to 8. Let's get the last rose bush, and my survival went up. And 3 roses for Sabern. Here we go. Our first quest completed. Well, we've completed a few. But Sabern was here. He's not there anymore, so let's ask, where is Sabern? Sabern Warwick. Where is he? He is going to the animal place. Animal tracker. So let's go there. It's an interesting place. And he's not there. So at 6 o'clock everything closes. So I might have missed him for the day because I was gathering roses for him. Hey, would you kill 1 goblin for me? No problem. Now I'm tripled up for goblins, and it's also a limited. So what we could do, because I did miss my opportunity finding Sabine in the daytime, I can spend a little time. This is 11 hours traveling here. Let's go here. Oh, you hear strange singing. Sing out in response is creativity. Perception, search for the singing. Why not? Difficulty 12, and I rolled a 12. Excellent, I only have 2 perception. Sit and listen. The sores on my feet might just be gout. That's hilarious because people got gout a lot in the back in the day. So I'm actually going to do something I've never done. I'm not going to spend 8 hours exploring this because there's stone already there. All I need to do is harvest 5 blocks of stone, which is also going to take a ton of time. 8 hours. 1, 2, that's 16 hours. 3, that's a day. 4, 5. I just got my stone quest to complete. And, you know, we're 1 square away from town. That takes an hour. It is 9 p.m. at night. My stone quest is complete. I'm nowhere closer to finding copper. My goblin quests are slowly going down. I've got 3 goblin quests already, and I don't need to worry about these no-limit ones, but I could return 3 roses to Sabine. It's no limit. Let's look for goblins, right? What are we here for? I'm not going to gamble and get money to buy my $400 horse. Ah, look. This is different than last time. Last time I just spent time in the blast chamber, and this time I am already number 1 legacy. Legacy is 420. Renowned is a little lower than spot number 2 and 3, and my power is really high. For some reason, these guys didn't get 2 levels of earth. My wealth is also high, which I can't say that I've gotten any gold except from player start. So picking that that starting bundle has given me some legacy. But that was it. That was like the first of many. All right, I found some tracks. I do want to explore, but let's try to identify these tracks. That's not going to pass. And I failed. So I could do it again. Oh no, I can't do it again. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right. So 2 weeks left to kill 5 goblins. That's what we're racing against. And I have no idea where the goblins are. This is part of the difficulty of the game early on, especially if you if you dump survival. Oh, I forgot you're not supposed to search for tracks during the night. That gives you a -4. And that is... Now I'm getting so far away from Zakane that I can't get back without blowing like a week's worth of travel. So let's see, 2 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 1 hour. It is 5 p.m. Unfortunately, we missed Sabine again. Unless he's in the inn. Let's get lucky. Come on, Sabine. He's there. Sabine. Alright, here are those roses you wanted. I trust it wasn't too difficult. It sure was. Here are the stones you asked for. There we go. Not quite 400. But we're getting there. Alright. No more. There's our friend Joan. So she's hey, you got any work for us, Joan? 5 bundles. I need 5 bundles of good straight wood. Why does that sound shady? That sounds shady, I'm in. Okay. Straight wood is shady. Huh. 5 wood, 2 months. That's a shame. Wood is pretty easy to find. Miles is here too. Does he have work? Why not? We've got these top 3 guys. They all decided to hang out at the inn. Jars of honey. I think I did see beehives. So I'm going to take that. That should not be too hard to find. And we're just going to, even though I have 60 stamina, we're just going to go out. And now we're looking for honey, goblins, wood, copper ore, and wolves. And of course these other quests with no limit that are story driven. Let's go get that honey. Harvest the honey, and we're gonna need how much honey? 5 honeys. Good thing we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more is 5. Okay, my survival went up. I got the 5 honeys. Now I need wood. And if I mouse over some of these squares, I'll just see wood. We are in a rocky area of the map, so wood might actually be kind of... There's wood. It's on the other side of Zakane. It's 6 p.m., so maybe we can get lucky. Harvest some wood. Now she said the wood needs to be just regular wood. Okay, harvest the wood, that's 2. If my strength wasn't so high, I'd be getting points in strength right now. And that's just because I chose the animal handling, options of character creation, and finally, it's daytime when I'm back in town. But I just completed 2 more quests, I believe. And they are for the side NPCs, so we have to track them down. Hey, got that honey for you. Perfect. Now I've got enough to buy my horse. Compliment and chat. We want to make our NPCs happy. And who wanted the wood? It was Joan Colby. Let's go buy that horse, and the horse is going to be a whopping 400. There's 2 different horses. This one has a 5 prestige count. I'll take the higher prestige horse. Why not? Now I've got a mount named Black Palfrey. I guess that's the type. I wish you could name the mounts. That would be kind of fun. So we just need to find Joan. We can just ask this guy. Hey, have you seen Joan Colby around? Oh, they're often in the market. Well, the market's still open for another hour. Joan Colby's here. Look at that. My information was good. And we can pick up another quest. This says, kill a goblin? Oh, I would love to. No problem. Joan, do you need that wood? Here it is. Now we've got more money.
Hmm.
See, this is way better than gambling, and it makes a lot more sense. Except the game feels like a puzzle. I'm spending time improving our relationships. I'm sorting quests based on their limit and based on their resource that they need me to get. Um, yeah, it's fascinating. So there isn't a conclave guy here, and it looks like the very next quest we need to do, because there's no more quests in Zakane on this list. There's one to kill a goblin. So we should either find Vandekorn, Vanindorn, or go back to Hall. And I think if we go back to Hall, it's yeah, we might have a better chance of running into some goblins. So we have the horse. So our travel time has been halved, and I think goblins like the woods. So let's do it. Oh, help fix the cart. I'm going to help. I need strength skills 20. I've got it. Ooh, 3. I got it in spades. Look at that. Rolled a 16. It said, huh. Assess the situation. All right, we can use a spell. We can find a branch for leverage. My survival's low. Join the guards and lift it is a 12. I think I can do that. Look at that. 32. I got some money. Very nice. I just helped fix a wagon wheel. Um, we're looking for goblins. I can't explore because my stamina is low. This is an easy way to kill yourself by depleting your stamina and then doing things. So I'm actually going to sleep. Easiest way to get your stamina back. Sleep for the night, sleep in a camp, sleep outside of town, or you can sleep in your wizard tower. I can't afford a wizard tower. I need 2,000 gold for that, but let's go back into town. I've never tried asking for an extension on a quest, but this one right here, Love Day in Hull, I think I'm gonna try that. Let's find Love Day. So it is 9 a.m. and I'm just gonna go to the town center. And Love Day is the mayor. Look at that. Can I have a little more time for the quest? Let's flatter her up a little. Flatter's 22. Oh, okay. Can I have more time for the quest? I need a 17. And I didn't get a roll. Or I rolled 17 and there was no animation. So not this time. Okay. I think that was a glitch. But I still got 2 weeks to fight these 5 goblins that I have no idea how to find. But what might help is some fire magic. So if I go to the conclave and I train in fire magic, let's see, it says a few days. So let's see, it is currently the 13th of March. Um, let's see how many days it is after I research fire. 13th of March becomes, I ate a trail ration, auto eating. I got one spell, becomes the 19th of March. So that was 6 days. I think 6 is more than a few. I only have a week left. I wonder if I can try to extend that again. How's your? She's my friend in the conclave. Oh man.
Hmm.
The whole point of this playthrough was not to fail at any quests, and now I'm looking at 1 week to find some goblins. I haven't seen any goblins on the map. Traveling is like 30 minutes. Okay, that's good. Stone and wood. Let's just stay to the road. Let's see. We'll spend a day looking for goblins off the road. And there's a new town. I think I just saw one. This is called Bukdia. which I do have I have to kill wolves for Bukdia, and this looks like there's something interesting on the map there. I'm going to go after it, and it disappeared. Here it is. How many days do I have? 1 week left. 29th of March. That's 10 days. Here we go. And look what I found. Goblins. Now, because I initiated the entering their square, I think that's why I get the stealth option. My stealth skill is +0 or +2, so I'm going to do this just to try to increase my stealth. And I, of course, botched it up greatly. 0 stealth skill. And I did not gain any stealth at all. So if this is hard, I am in a big disadvantage, but it looks like if I had the right skills, this would be really easy. I don't, so I'm just gonna do my best to do AoEs to double up, and I can actually take both of these guys out, I think. Nope. So I'm gonna get pounded. Force push. That's interesting. And you start with a 70 shield, which is really the only reason why this is not a deadly encounter. I'm going to use 15 fire damage because it does slightly more than this AoE. The earth damage does 8 and corrosion, but this gives you embers, which I think is damage over time. Let's see. Nope, it just kills him. One shot. I do not have a ability or spell that only costs 1 action point, so I'm going to pass my turn. And I am on fire. It increases my fire damage, but I take damage each turn. Wow, I should have read the fine print. That is not going to work very well. I am going to do it, though. I'm just going to exploit. Whoa, 16. 20. He's a tough guy. 22 damage. Wonder if these guys were patched. I just did 6 damage to myself. He's dead now. 25 damage. So as I get embers, I damage myself, but I also do a lot more damage to the enemies. So yeah, look, 20 XP for fire, 30 for stone. I just need that 2nd level fire spell to get the combo. And unfortunately, I should have run because that was only 4 goblins and I need 5. Ouch. That's the trick. You leave one alive and you run, and you can keep spawning goblins. But where there's one group of goblins, there's more. So we'll spend some time. I've got 9 days left. This is unbelievable. I spot some tracks. Let's let's try to roll a 15. I got a 19. Excellent. They're wolf tracks. Interesting. I could use wolves, but they're not on a timed mission, so I don't need to get them right now. Let's try to find goblins one more time. Spot some tracks, and they turned out to be goblins. Look at that. Spiders. So, I'm going back to Hull. I'm going to go the long way with my horse. This stuff takes. So, I'm going to chase the tumbleweed for athletics. And I make it because I'm +0. Now I'm +2. And then I'm going to keep chasing it, keep chasing it, keep chasing it. Uh-oh. Am I wasting hours? Let it go. Alright, I just chased a lizard, a shiny lizard. Okay. Well, I wish I could go back in time and run away from those goblins, because then I would have finished the mission by now. Oh, goblin tracks lead off to the southwest. So I am on the right track. Those are spiders. It's like the one thing I don't need. I'm gonna risk it. Go into the mountains. So, goblin tracks lead to the northeast. Well, this is northeast. I'm gonna try. No, it's spiders, and I stealthed. I got some improved stealth, and I'm gonna follow them to their lair. That's always the correct option. You get another skill check, and you unlock a warren on the map, and the warren is called the Hidden Caverns, full of spiders, and you fast travel on the map without spending time units. This is the spiders, so let's see if we can find the goblins. And now I have 25 animal handling, which means that I can buy the next level mount, and I'm killing it with the survival. Goblin tracks lead off southwest. We're gonna find these goblins, and we've got 7 days to do it. Okay, more goblin tracks. Difficulty 5. Rolling so high. Improving my stuff. So southwest again. They can't be far. That's on a mountain. Here's the last. Another easy one. Tracks. Oh, I'm in the lair. All right. So this is great content. I'm beating the clock. I haven't gambled once. I have my pet. I found a lair. We're gonna fight one goblin and one goblin only. I bought more torches, so don't run out of torches. You need them to explore these warrens. And I'm a leftian, so I go left first. Oh, I could get some money in one of these locations. So you want to highlight things. This is usually there's only one per room. I have found a blue and a red in the same room, but never a yellow and a red. So attacked by goblins, hooray. Hopefully they're not too tough. These are tough goblins. I'm going to kill one group of goblins, one of them, and then run away. And that'll be good enough for me. Even though I'm doing pretty good. This guy got out of formation. So, dagger throw. They're doing decent damage. They're not... There's just so many of them in this. So, I'm going to leave 2 AP. Just kill one goblin. I'm going to run away. And running increases my athletics, so you could try to run every combat. I got some XP for killing something. I think if you kill one thing, you get a chance to have no XP, but if you kill 2 things, you'll always get a little bit. I increased my rank in that, and let's see if we completed it. 6 goblins. And now I'm going to turn in all these goblin quests and get so many. I'm using the keyboard now. Now that you've unlocked rooms, you can use the keys. So we're going to leave here. We have a goblin warren we can come back to. It's really far away from the town. Usually they're a lot closer. And we're just going to try to get there before the 20. So the timed one that we're worried about expiring in 5 days is Hull and Zakane. So Zakane I've got a week, and this copper one is 2 months. So let's finish Hull first. We're close to Hull, close to home. Hull is our home. It's like we're on a ship. All right, it is 8 p.m. at night, and this is tough. I've got 40 stamina. I'm going to explore here and see if I can't pass the time. I'm going to pass the time by gathering wood. Sure. So now I've got some wood. It's 9 a.m. 30 minutes later, it's 9:30. Enter town. It's 5 gold. All right. So this is the moment of truth. Goblins are done. 800 and a book of power. So way better than gambling. I don't know why anyone would tell you to gamble. With this book of power, I can increase my ice power by 500 XP. I can also read books at the Conclave or in my Wizard's Tower, but I'm actually going to equip it on my person, equip my book, and read it while I'm traveling. It's probably not the... Yeah, that's the best way to do it for now. Let's go back to... Oh, we're going to try to flatter somebody. Why not? 18. It kicked its butt, and my persuasion went up. So if I keep doing that, just like survival was low, stealth was low, athletics was low, the more you use it, the more it increases. So I think she gave me a follow-up quest. I did not ask for that, but in 5 days I need to go to the chapter master to see what I've learned. Okay, so I've learned a lesson from fighting goblins. All right. The renegades meet in the abandoned warehouse at night. I'm double agent now. And I gained some XP. I gained a bunch of XP. Did I just have... Uh-oh. Whoa. This was some sort of inspirational thing that just happened. And I've seen this before, but this went up to rank 10? Wow. Oh, I have to pick one. I don't even know. Purge status for myself or Arcane Light. I think the Purge one, don't really know. 11. Is it still going? 12. Stopped at 12. So I I just completed a quest and then had some sort of XP inspiration, which happens. I just didn't see it pop up. That looks like it was like 900 or 1,000 gold. I can't imagine it was the book. No, the book is at 0%. So, yeah, I just got a ton of XP in Arcana, which helps because the Mage Hand is going to help with the forced movement. And if I go back to my timed quests, I need the Zarkane and the lumps of coal, lumps of copper ore. So here we do, it's done. I got even more money. Now I'm at 1,700 gold. That's really good. Flatter her for 16. I'm plus 2, so I need a 14. I'm just gonna keep it under wraps. I don't want to tarnish my friendly relationship. Yeah, this is the game. If you don't like it, then it's okay. It's an indie game. It's a fascinating relationship system, and you know, I hope you can see the way I'm playing. It's not too hard to decipher. You know, I did get a little lucky with the Rosebush and the Beehive being so close to 2 quests that came from Zarkane earlier in this stream. But I did not get so lucky with the goblins, but I was lucky enough that I was able to complete it without losing a quest. I'm going to Zarkane right now to turn in this quest for this woman named Aldrada. So Aldrada is the... No idea where she is. I'm gonna go to... Oh, she's the market. Okay, Aldrada's the market. Here's your goblins. compliment you. How's your day going? What are you doing? All right, so, hey, Joan. Compliment her. She can be flattered with a 3. I can't lose. Well, that was easy. She's friendly, and we're almost casual friends. So do you have any work for me? Yes, I need your help with skeleton soldiers. What do you need from me? I'd like you to kill a few of them. So skeletons are by far the hardest monsters on the map at this point. I would definitely need, I'm going to say I'm going to take care of them, but I definitely need to train in some more um, magic. Let's hope that these are not limited. Yep, okay, so the skeletons are, were part of a no-limit chain. So really, once I find copper ore, you can see how having the no limit is easier, but also having the timer has really put a fire under my feet to force me to increase my legacy. I'm 22 legacy. My rivals are trailing behind me because I'm not passing time very long. But what I'd really like to do, why not? Let's do it on this screen. Let's build a wizard tower. Do you have any work for me? Wait, is this the same Lord Mayor? Why not? Look at these. The state of this place. 5 blocks of marble. Now, marble is really rare. It can be. She needs it in 2 months. I'm going to say not my kind of job because I've never declined a job, but I kind of need to know what's going to happen. Am I going to be able to pick this up later? No, I lost it. Okay, that's good to know. So the question is, which is worse? Oh, I wonder if that's going to be the marble again. So I got her reputation, but I talked to her 3 times, got her opinion of me back up. Let's see. Yep, it's marbles again. I'm going to do it. But that's good to know you can pass on something and then get it back. Wow, that's very useful. So, what are your services? Let's build a tower. This feels like a well-earned wizard tower where I'm going to first start by sleeping there, right? And then with my 900 gold, my next thing I'm going to build is I think I'm going to build a library, but let's go back to town. Oh, there's no conclave in this town. Ooh, I picked the wrong town to build a wizard tower. Um, so yeah, let's go back to my tower and see what I can build. I'm going to go to the right and build a study where I can read books. That would give me ice magic instantly. I want the library to study to get XP, or the blast chamber to pass the time to get XP. These are the 2 next ones, but those cost, I think, 1,500 and 2,500 each, or 1,000. And we still need to find copper. So really, copper is the next. It's the next thing we need to find, and I've only got 2 months to find it, and marble. So maybe I can find copper and marble together. And look, there's something on the map. Let's see here. In this square, there's stone. In this square, there's stone. And in this square, I can't see it, but I'll go here. It's also stone. It says unexplored. Unexplored. And mountains visible, not unexplored. So let's go here. This one looks good. And we're going to explore. Spend some time units exploring. Silver. That could have just as easily been copper, I'm pretty sure. This one is where I want to go. and explore this one, and I can't because I'm so tired. But instead of going 30 minutes back to sleep in my tower, I'm gonna camp here, hope that I get, assaulted by spiders or wolves. Wolves would be great. And now I can explore because my stamina is replenished from sleeping. And more silver, so silver's sometimes a rare commodity, and in this case it's pretty common in this game. I'm hungry because I forgot to buy provisions with all my 800 gold. So right now my well-being is giving me a boost. My well-being is giving me that 10%. This skeletons. And what was my quest for skeletons? I haven't actually talked to the person. Joan Colby wants me to go back to Hull to fight skeletons, so I'm going to stealth them. Seems low enough, easy enough. My stealth increased, and I can't follow them back to their warren. I'm not sure if skeletons have a warren. I see them often fighting they might be the garbage collectors. I'm going to ambush them, and then I'm going to run away. These guys are way too hard, but I would like to kill one of them, just to end the stream on a high note. These are not dead. Don't don't get too excited. Undeads come back to life the following round, and I'm gonna have to hurt myself, I think. No, you know what? I'm gonna do more tremors. Can I get it? Yep, here we go. I got 2 down. Not too shabby. So I'm doing pretty good. These guys... Oh, I got a broken arm. I have an infection. And wow, I'm really getting hammered here. So I'm going to try to run away with 2 action points. I need a 5, which I think my athletics is up to 2. It is 5, so I couldn't have failed. Alright, and I got some XP. Wow, that's going to cost me 200 gold to to repair my arm. But let's explore this while we're here. I think if I sleep... oh, look, a hidden outpost, and it is a spider outpost. Very cool. Very cool. I think if I sleep here right now, and there's some spiders, that the undead will attack me again, because I ran. Yep, they're fighting the spiders now. Interesting. They are garbage collectors. So, I hope you guys are learning something about the game, whether or not it's worth playing. There may not be a healer in this town, and there's not. So, I am going to need to, within 1 week and 2 days, repair this, or have a chance to have an infection and minus 30 to my my strength score, which I've never let these types of permanent things happen, but it could, I guess it could happen. And my timer's just running out on these things. I think I'm gonna go here and explore though. Animal handling 26, nice. So I'm gonna take the long way, even though I've got like a week to do it. And look at that. Unexplored here. This is a nice one to explore. 20. No. Copper vein. I think we did it. I think I need 5 copper. Yeah, that's rough. I just found 3 coppers, so let's try not to die. 1 week, 17 hours. So I just got 3 copper. That was super lucky. Unexplored here. Let's see. More copper. There's 3 nodes here also. I think I saw it. Copper again. Wow. So lucky. And that's all it took to fall behind. Me exploring the map a little to find copper and not focusing on quests, and everybody surpassed me, and I'll never catch up to them again. That is how brutal the Rivals patch is. But the good news is that it doesn't even matter. I just wanted to show you guys that you didn't have to gamble to play the game. Some of my viewers were complaining that they don't like the idea of a game that you have to gamble. And the truth is, you don't have to gamble. I was just trying to gamble for some reason to speed up the stream to get the blast chamber and to get the the portal. And here we are turning in that copper, that damned copper quest to John. Great. John Catlow. So let's see if we can find John Catlow. He's not in. Here he is. He's in the inn. And there's John Catlow. And here's your copper ore. What do you have against the king? What is the copper crown? I'm going to ask that. What is the copper crown? It's just something. Let me think about it. What do you need me to do? Well, go to Vanendorn and find William. Not a bad fellow, but he is the Lord Mayor. He hates the nobility as much as I do. And it's time for him to gather the remnant for the ceremony. And he has some work for me. So, you know, I did a lot of work for him. He's kind of a casual friend. Why not? Let's see what else he has. He wants to do something about Margaret. Who? You know, Margaret Flan, the Smith of Zicane. These are rivaling. He's a weaponsmith, and he wants me to ruin her reputation, forging blades that are. All right, I'll do it. Fine. This is one of those quests where you start the quest to ruin another NPC's reputation, and then you have a choice to either become a double agent, kind of like the Conclave quest. You can either, at the last minute, help the rival or help the quest giver. And I don't know which one is the better option. I've done both, and I still can't tell. But it is kind of interesting. The NPCs have rivalries between them, between each other, and that leaves me with William Thick in Vanadorn to gather the remnant and blocks of marble. And those are more than a few weeks out. And I've got 1100 gold. I guess we could leave this by me taking my horse to Hull, and Hull is my starting town. It always has a healer, and the healer's always open even after hours. Very nice. So I will heal my injuries. Flattering this guy costs 30 persuasion. Wow, he must have a high thought. Did you find the bodies? Oh, he's a quest point for me. Do you have any work for me? He says, oh, you want me to kill the spiders? Sure. I will kill some spiders as long as you treat my injuries. Now, this is going to heal me 50 hit points, which I'm at full. It will decrease my well-being, which is awful, and my nourishment, which I think is 0, which will end up decreasing my well-being even more. But that's only because I haven't spent time buying rations or eating at the inn or any of that. So that is probably where we're going to end this stream, and I might continue playing this game. It's a very nice tempo and pace if you can get into it. If you really dig deep into the interactions between the NPCs and you really try to befriend one of the NPCs, it can be entertaining until you play it again, and then you realize that all the quests and you start seeing people's names repeat, and the quests are kind of similar. And even then, it doesn't make the game less interesting for me. What it does is it makes the game feel like a puzzle that is ever changing. And I thought for sure I would get the second fire spell in this stream, but the truth is none of the combats were that difficult. None of them had the tier 2. Some of them had tier 2 monsters, but none of them had tier 3 or tier 4 monsters, and those guys get really vicious. We could have also spent the money on the armor smith and gotten 100, 130 shield protection instead of just the 70 you start with. Maximum protection 70. You can get you can change out your armor, you can get a foot item, stuff like that. And yeah, pretty cool game. Tell me what you think. I will see you guys next time. Thanks.